Hello, I am Guru, and today we are covering At the River Isen, or Isen. So, this level is a little intense since you're up against like just a huge number of ants, and you have a bunch of Urukai and some heroes. So, I'm going to be going with Gothmog and Shagrat, and the reason for that will make sense throughout the course of the video. Gothmog has a ton of spirit points, and he's also a good commander. Shagrat's a beast, and I need those spirit points so the Witch King can have invulnerability so that he can fight a bunch of Ents and not die. Because as you can see, there's just a huge number of Ents, and what I have to do is I have to defeat a certain number of Ents and also a couple heroes before basically they can annihilate me. That's basically the situation here. I have to kill enough Ents or I will be dead meat. So the main thing to note here is they have Treebeard as a hero, and he's just an Ent, an even beefier Ent. Then there's like Merry and Pippin, and I'll take out at least one of them, but they're pretty inconsequential because they're just, weak hobbits. So beginning, I'm just going to try to get as many licks in as I can with my Urukai. And you'll see pretty quickly that, especially since it's on Grueling, these Ents can just devour my units like they're cotton candy. Or I guess like they're sunlight, since I assume Ents only really consume sunlight and water. So as you can see, my guys are just getting melted. So it looks like I start out with a decent number of guys, but I may just look at that. Just total destruction. Actually, just for a little bit of clarity, so your regular Ent has 37 health and 12 damage at 6 range and regenerates. Whereas, my typical troop has 12 health and 6 damage. So you can see the disparity there. And I am going to be gunning for Pippin because he's weak and can be some easy points if I can get over to him. So I'm going to send a few units his way. It might be a little premature to do that, but the sooner I kill him, the less leadership they have. This is one of the few levels where the Witch King actually has a chance to shine somewhat because of his invulnerability power. Because if I can pull it off, you'll see that, he can take a bunch of Ent pounding and survive, but he needs proper spirit point backup to pull that off. And they're not really stopping me back here, so I'll keep going for it. I think this is one of the situations where the AI is so focused on the front moving forward that they don't even think about the back. And for some reason, Merry or Pippin, I can never keep them straight. For some reason, one of the hobbits over here moved up, even though that just puts him in harm's way. So I think I will take advantage of that and try to wrap around. Well, I can't quite get to him, so I think I'll just try to kill Treebeard here. I'm not going to worry right now about finishing off this guy, since Treebeard is just a better opportunity, but he'll be next, or third in line. He's coming up. His time is coming. But Treebeard is a big deal, since he is one of the 3 primary leaders, and he's also like their only good leader. So the sooner I take out Treebeard, the sooner we can all sleep happily. And I do think the left flank is more important than the right flank, honestly. I mean, the left flank has Treebeard, and it always just seems to do better. So I'm not as worried about the right flank. Right now, it's just kill Treebeard. That's the main focus. Whoa. I did not expect that. Even though that was totally within the realm of possibility. I don't think I've actually had this come up on this level before, like a Witch King and Treebeard duel. Yeah, I don't think that's come up. And I'm still trying to take out this Hobbit, since the AI never really seems to pay attention to the fact that I'm assassinating one of the Hobbits. Yeah, I gotta keep my focus on Treebeard here, since he is dangerous. Luckily, I have some heavy hitters, as you'll see. I'm gonna get Shagrat, some Rage, and Shelob Poison. And you know what? I'll give him a Berserker Root. So he'll be doing it from range, but he'll be dropping some big damage. Come on, 7. Ooh, 10. Alright. And I think I will drop Invulnerability to keep him alive. But I think I'll even angle him towards this Hobbit. There we go. Treebeard is dead. I don't know why they've been so aggressive with their heroes, but I will not complain. Luckily, they keep doing 11 damage, which just isn't quite enough to kill my guys. Which, I mean, I'll take it, over, say, 12 damage, since my Urukai have 12 HP. Whatever doesn't kill my guys, I'll take it. Okay. So I gotta take out this Hobbit. Okay, I was almost going to use my bonus action on this flank, but now I see this guy is actually paralyzed with fear. So I will use one of my bonus action with Gothmog. So I am going to drop a Shelob Poison. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Shagrat could actually wrap around and get there. So I'm going to go low. Drop some big damage on that Hobbit. Yep. Shagrat doesn't have... isn't the toughest, though he's fairly tough. He doesn't have any like tricks for survival, but he can just move and he can drop a bunch of damage. So it's always great to be able to make good use of Shagrat. And there we are. I've never actually had this happen. All three heroes killed so quickly. So I have a good feeling about the rest of this level. And I'll just try to finish off that Ent since it's looking weak. I'll drop a Spoils of War. Okay, this Uric, I don't really have any future use for him. So maybe he'll just, soak up some damage. So yeah, I don't think I've ever had this level go so well at this point. And you can see just how fast paced this level is. It's like the 5th turn and it's coming so close to the end. So let's see, say I finish off these 2 Ents and this one over here, which could happen fairly quickly, then there's only one more Ent left. So I am sitting fairly pretty at this point. And Shagrat luckily has plenty of health, so he can keep spirit points coming in, and Gothmog, of course, is just radiating spirit points, like a victim of Chernobyl. Like he's got like 13 spirit points here, and he's pretty securely in the back. So he's doing his thing. He's contributing well. Okay, so the Witch King has a Berserker root. None of these other Ents have taken damage, so I will just go for this next one. Actually, I think most ideally would be if the Ents attacked the Witch King and ignored Shagrat, since the Witch King has invulnerability but Shagrat doesn't. So I might even move him in the back and try to shield him from a bit of damage. And as you can see, even from a range, he's still doing tons of damage since he is one of the best evil heroes. I mean, he's super mobile, he's a fairly good leader, and he's just like a berserker. So Shagrat is very good. I might not actually have enough spirit points next round for the Witch King to survive and use invulnerability. So, but it might not be necessary. Dang, that was a natural 13 damage without any boosts. He is the GOAT. I mean, he kind of looks like a really angry sheep, honestly, but he's still the GOAT. Okay, we only need to kill one more Ent, and we will be in good standing. So far this is probably the most perfect way that this level could go. I mean, even if like the Hobbit on the left hadn't been, so eager to die, I think we'd be an okay standing, but it would be a lot riskier. So there you go. As you can see, normally this level is honestly a lot tougher. I definitely ran into some luck with some less than stellar AI, which is always very helpful. But as you can see, this level really comes down to how you use your heroes, because with a different set of heroes, it'd be way trickier, and I'd have to do something totally different. So that's just a demonstration of how to beat that level on Grueling, especially making use of the Witch King and his unique abilities, and certain heroes like Gothbog and Shagrat's special talents as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.